This one's going to be a challenge. See what we can make out of it. Oh boy. I guess it's just naturally taking shape for what it's gotta be. Remember that old Wendy's commercial? Where's the beef? This one's gonna be a cigar. If you're wondering what the hardest shape for me to turn is, you'd probably be thinking elaborate 5 bumps and 6 bumps and bumpity bumps and swoops, and this is the hardest shape to turn. You gotta keep it even all the way across. It's still got flats in it. Yeah, maybe not. It's just some roughness I'm feeling there. Gotta smooth it out now though. Bit of a belly right there. I don't want to go too deep though. Yeah, sandpaper will smooth it. This is one pen where there was really no other option. It sort of dictated what it had to be. I suppose I still got enough meat I could do something with it. I could make a thin Rhonda 5 or a Jessica 5. I don't know, let's do that. I don't have anything to lose. Let's give it a try. Let's make a thin rondified out of it. Or for all of y'all, that's a 5 bump with the middle bump small. These are all immediate purchase pens that I'm turning today, and I'm just trying to get a variety of shapes and sizes. Hopefully it'll fit everybody's need. There'll be something in the stack for you. So this is going to be an ultra thin. Just because I want the challenge. And that is about as far as I dare go. I could go further, but I don't want it to snap. I don't want it to snap on you when you're using it. You know, I still want some meat there. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Should I have left this cigar? Or is this better? I don't know. Y'all tell me. I had fun doing this one though. It's gonna be a good looking pen. Not the thickest pen in the world. It's got a lot of ripple in it because it's so thin. It's got vibration. You can even see the bounce. And it's what happens. The thinner you go, the more it bounces. That's about got it. Got a little barest bit of a snag right there I can still feel. I think that was it right there. Stop and make sure I don't have any ripple. I'm looking right here in these valleys especially because this is where it's flexing. So it's supported on the ends, but it's just not really supported. It bounces. That's where you get the chatter and the tear out and all kind of problems. I mean, you can see how much it moves. There's really not a fix for it. I'm making sure that right there is not some chatter marks. It's not. I think we're good. Just go ahead and refine it with some 240. Yeah, there is something right there. I can just barely feel it. This will take care of it though. When you're doing this, you're using your sense of touch more than you are your sight. You use your fingertips to feel. You can feel what's going on. Notice I'm dragging my finger behind the sandpaper. I'm feeling my way. I'm using my finger to feel after the sandpaper. Alright, stepped up to 400. Once you got it smooth, it goes quicker. You're just basically taking scratches out by putting in smaller scratches from the next grit up. So I'm taking out the 240 scratches and putting 400 scratches in. And the object is to get consistent, even scratching all the way across. Get rid of the deeper scratches as you go. Now my magic trick turn the speed up now, and I'm going to backtrack to 240 grit again, but I'm going to wet sand. And it's putting deeper scratches back in, but it's ensuring a more consistent overall finish. This is the step where it really comes together. real quick 400. And every blank's different. Every material's different. And even the same material, even the same blank, you know, if you buy 2 or 3 in a batch, they might be a little different. You might have to go about it a little differently. You just gotta sort of go with the flow and go where it leads you. Alright, now I'm going to wet dry sandpaper, and it's 800 grit. Take your time on this step, because just like the 240, this is a workhorse too. This is what I consider a workhorse grit. You spend all your time here and then you can breeze up through the last two. But this is providing your base, and then the last two just basically polish. And then of course I'll put CA on this because I like the shine. I think it's a more durable finish in the long run. It has its disadvantages too. It's harder to work. A lot of turners though, if they put CA on, they don't quite finish the pens with the sandpaper because the CA will cover minute scratches, but I don't believe in that. I get the pen scratch free and then I CA it. I don't want to take the chance that you work hard and put 2-3 coats of CA on a pen and then you finish it and then you see scratches under it and then you got to strip it back down. It's just not worth the effort. Just use the elbow grease and go through the steps and get it right. Everybody's looking for that magic sanding cure, way to finish a pen the fastest. Everybody's got their magic juices and their shine stuff, and, you know, and I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus or knock anybody's methods. You do what works for you, but at the end of the day, the solution is elbow grease. No matter what you're doing, you're going to have to work at it. And everything has advantages and disadvantages, and you just figure out what works best for you. Don't get in the mindset that your way's the only way and that everybody else is doing it wrong. I hate that. You see that on the Facebook forums all the time. It just irks me. I can't participate in that. I will make videos and show how I do things and try to give tips the way I do things, but I will never tell you how to do it. I'm not ever going to say, oh, this is the only way to do it. This is the way that works for me. Oh, I just moved up a grit, by the way. I'm at 1500 now. And just like that, real quick, I'm going to do 3000 just to take a look and see what I got, see if there's any scratches in it. Real quick, I'll dry it off. Try to get all the water off of it. Then you want to let it sit for a second. The scratches kind of magically appear after a few seconds when the water dries up. You see, that was worth the time and effort because there's no scratches. I'm good to go. You know, and if I wanted to go the other route, I could use something like oh, I can't think of what the name of it is, the pads that they all use, the Braylon pads or Zona paper, for instance. And I could go up through the grits of Zona paper and shine this thing up that way. But the problem with that is after weeks, months of handling it, it's going to lose its shine. It's going to go back to this. Whereas CA is going to hold that shine a lot longer. Neither way is completely right or wrong. It's just they both got advantages and disadvantages. I did have a comment on one of my videos. The gentleman brought up the fact that only 2 coats of CA. Yes, on Alumilite pens like this, epoxy and Alumilite, I'm not, wood you want to seal real good. Wood I use at least 4 coats. But this, yeah, just 2 coats. You can see I put it on fairly thick. It's not dripping, it's not gumming up. It's fairly thick though. Let it dry fully, put another nice even coat on it, and that's plenty. You don't need any more than that. That'll wear for years. With wood, you're trying to seal the wood and protect it to a certain extent. Hybrids are that way. Flower girls, you want to seal, although that's arguable too. I think she'll even tell you that you don't necessarily have to CA her pens. I feel better doing it just because it is a hybrid. It's got materials in it that I just want to seal it up. I want to preserve it, protect it. This, I'm just more adding shines, all I'm doing. Then I went right to 1500. I will go to 800, but when I do it really quick and really soft and gentle. You don't want to strip it off. 1500, 3000. And I'm gonna spend a little more time on the 3000 and polish it up. I'm just smoothing out that CA, getting as smooth as I can, bringing the shine out. There goes my paper towel. And then I finish with my magic juice, my shine juice. Been using it for years, works best for me, it's what I like. Your mileage may vary. By all means, there's a caster out there that puts out a really good product, multi-step, and it works. It's good stuff. As a matter of fact, it's what Carol uses. It's what she prefers. I'd say that turned out okay. It is thin. A lot of people like the thin though.